Hello? Hola, Jorge. ¿Cómo estás?
Estoy bien. So Maria, about our talks the other day, Mama would like to go to the US.
Oh yeah, she should probably come here legally because you see, during my immigration procedure, I had to go through like a whole bunch of processes.
Hurry up, Burrito, we're almost across the border! They're catching up!
Hurry!
Run, Tortilla, run! Hi, does Maria live here?
Mommy, there's a creepy dude with a creepy mustache at the door.
Yes, I'm Maria.
My name is Richard, you can call me Dick, and I'm from Homeland Security. We found that you do not have legal documentation to live in the United States. I'm sorry, you'll have to come with me.
But she's too young, I can't believe it.
She'll be fine, we'll take care of it. Now please come with me.
No, wait, but I swear I have the legal
We must keep moving.
That is why motorcycles should never ride giraffes.
Thanks, Gertrude. Now let's go to Ima with the weekly report at the White House.
Thanks, Rhonda. So a lot has been going on at the nation's capital. President Obama has just recently expressed his view on immigration on the White House YouTube channel. With the election year coming up, the heated debates will be greatly anticipated over his policy.
So what exactly is going on? Can you explain the context of the debates?
Well, let me give you my personal prejudiced view on this situation because people on TV these days are way too goddamn biased. Anyway, typical illegal aliens come to America primarily for better jobs and they add value to the U.S. economy. However, they also take away by weakening the legal and national security environment. Even though they pose no direct actual security threat, the presence of millions of undocumented migrants distorts the law, distracts resources, and effectively creates a cover for terrorists and criminals. In other words, the real problem presented by illegal immigration is security, not the supposed threat to the economy. Indeed, efforts to curtail the economic influx of migrants actually worsens the security dilemma by driving many migrant workers underground, thereby encouraging the culture of illegality. A non-citizen guest worker program is an essential component of the security in the border, but only if it is the right program. Obama's policy aims to crack down on illegal immigration at the border, prioritize deporting felons, not families, require certain undocumented immigrants to pass a criminal background check, pay taxes in order to temporarily stay in the U.S. without fear of deportation. Now I must say that this is a horrible idea. Do not let the big government brainwash you!
Okay, thank you, Ima, for your conservative white-ass point of view. Coming up after the commercial break, a check on the weather with Chris Bradley, Ohio's favorite meteorologist. Later at 6, an interview with the upcoming presidential candidates, Waka Flocka with his running mate Lil Wayne, and his opponent Hillary Clinton with her running mate Monica Lewinsky. This is XYZ News.
Are you an illegal immigrant wanting full citizenship? Do you need stability in your home? Well, no further! Waka Flocka's got you covered! Following good old liberal Obama's immigration policies to aid illegal immigrants by supporting amnesties, the policies benefit the U.S. economy through additional tax revenue, expansion of the low-cost labor pool, and increased money in circulation. The immigrants bring good value, have motivations consistent with the American dream, and perform jobs that Americans won't take. So what are you waiting for? Vote Waka Flocka for Prez!
See, Maria, the liberals are great. They believe that undocumented immigrants have a right to all educational and health benefits that citizens receive, financial aid, welfare, Social Security, and Medicaid, regardless of legal status, the same rights as American citizens. Don't listen to her, Maria. The conservatives are way more reasonable because if immigrants are trespassing a foreign country illegally or overstaying their visas, that's considered a crime. These people are not worthy enough to stay in the U.S. and should be deported back to their motherland. Have you ever wondered about our national security? Have you even considered that terrorists could be crossing our borders this minute? Do you really want those unskilled illegal immigrants to move in? I'm Hillary Clinton, and if you vote for me for president, you'll never have to question this country's judicial system again. Illegal immigrants are social and economic burdens to law-abiding and tax-paying Americans. They do not have the same rights as those who obey the law and enter legally. There's also no reason to grant them an amnesty plan. Join me in the fight against illegal immigration. I'm Hillary Clinton, and I approve this message.
Maria, don't listen to the conservatives. They're completely wrong. Regardless of how the immigrants come to the U.S., illegal immigrants deserve U.S. government financial aid for college tuition, visas for spouse and children to come to the U.S. Families should not be separated. Also, illegal immigrants do the jobs that Americans do not want to do. If there was to be a decrease in cheap illegal immigrant labor, employers would have to substitute them for higher-priced domestic employees, legal immigrants, or perhaps increased mechanization. If the 11.1 million undocumented immigrants currently living in the United States were provided legal status, then the 10-year cumulative increase in the gross domestic product of the United States would be $832 billion. Similarly, the cumulative increase in the personal income of all Americans over the 10 years would be $470 billion. On average, over 10 years, immigrant reforms would create 121,000 new jobs each year.
Stop corrupting her mind with your nonsense. Illegal immigration should definitely be limited. The first step in doing this is by securing the borders of the U.S. The federal government should secure the borders and enforce current immigration law.
Even though illegal immigrants broke the rules, they have desperate reasons and should be aided in legalizing their immigrant status. See, if Obama's policy was not implemented, many illegal immigrants would end up like this. Get the hell out!
Back in 2005, there was a lovely Mexican couple who came to the United States to elope and to find better financial opportunities. However,
my husband and I came to the U.S. to get jobs. He's really good at math and I came here to clean houses. But because of the government, we can't even pursue our dream. Isn't that what this country is for? Dreams!
Calm down, honey. You are carrying our 7th child. Do not overwhelm yourself. It is not good for the baby. At the time, we were very poor, but we loved each other. When she became pregnant, we were overjoyed. Not only because it would be our first child, but we would not be able to stay in the United States even without legal papers.
But then we were caught. This idiot was speeding and the police tried to ID him. When he couldn't provide the papers, they told us we had 24 hours to pack. Needless to say, I had my baby in Mexico.
We were devastated. The way they forced us to leave was so cruel.
and so such a lovely couple with a maybe not so bright future was forced to leave the country that clearly supports freedom.
Hello, Maria. Today we're going to discuss your illegal immigration.
Please, I don't care anymore. Please just take me to prison.
Now, Maria, let's take it slowly, okay? So let us discuss your options here. You see, since you're an illegal immigrant, we have a specific script that the government would like us to read you, okay? So, well, first of all, since you're an illegal immigrant, we're going to have to send you back. But after that, you are going to have some choices. You're extremely lucky you are here in this year. In 2013, Obama implemented the Provisional Unlawful Presence Waivers, which makes the process of authorization for illegal immigrants with legal immediate family in the U.S. faster. They can get a waiver and then go back to their country and apply for citizenship. This speeds up the process of obtaining legal citizenship. Recently, he's expanded the population eligible for the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, the DACA, program to people of any current age who entered the United States before the age of 16. and lived in the U.S. continuously since January 1st, 2010, allowing parents of the U.S. citizens and lawful permanent residents to request deferred action and employment authorization for 3 years in a new deferred action for parents of Americans and lawful permanent residents program, provided they have lived in the United States continuously since January 1st, 2010 and passed required background checks.
I'll continue today. Expanding the use of provisional waivers of unlawful presence to include the spouses and sons and daughters of lawful permanent residents and the sons and daughters of U.S. citizens, modernizing, improving, and clarifying immigrant and non-immigrant visa programs to grow our economy and create jobs, promoting citizenship, education, and public awareness for lawful permanent residents, and providing an option for naturalization applicants to use credit cards to pay the application fee. The policies are very beneficial, you see.
Okay, I'll take the steps.
Mommy! Sophia!
And that's how I got my citizenship. Jorge, are you sleeping?
Yeah, I mean, no.
Just tell Mama that even though the road is long, the end result was worth the wait. But the moral of the story is, don't run when you're pregnant.